Aloha Virgo, and welcome to your tarot reading for the week of April 6th through the 12th. We're going to dive right in. If you want to get a personal reading or if you want to join our Patreon, all that information is down in the description box below. But let's go ahead and get into your tarot reading for this week. We're going to go ahead and see what the overall vibe is. We'll move into any potential challenges or obstacles. We'll figure out how to overcome those challenges or obstacles, and then we'll get any extra messages that universe and spirit might have for you this week. I do want to go ahead and start with a couple of oracle decks. We're going to get some love messages as well as some general messages, and then we'll move into the tarot deck. So let's go ahead and kind of see what we have in terms of emotions and love this week. Ooh, I love this card. We have retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Virgo, you're being called to take a step back. Recharge your batteries, retreat from the world. Whether this is retreating with your partner or by yourself, this is all about recharging your batteries, shutting off your phone for a little bit. It is okay to take a moment for yourself this week. After that really powerful full moon last week and really kind of releasing everything and shedding everything away, this is going to be the energy of retreating and recharging now. We're going to reflect on all those things that we just went through, maybe reflect on the winter season. We're going to release anything else that's lingering. Then we're going to recharge our batteries so next week we can come out feeling renewed and ready to go. Let's go ahead and see our general oracles here, just to kind of see what else we can add for the general vibe for the week before we move into our tarot cards. We have talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. For those of you that are going through some emotional situations, or for those of you that are just having some anxiety and depression, this is definitely that energy of taking a step back from all of that. Try not to overthink things right now and really trust that you have a spirit team. You have ancestors that are watching over you. You have guardian angels that watch over you. There is a spirit team up there that really want to see you win and they want to see you succeed in life. And if you feel like life is against you right now, if you feel like you've been go, 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 and you haven't had the moment to just take a break and take a breath, take that break, take that breath this week, and don't be afraid to ask for a sign. Ask for some guidance. Allow that spirit team to guide you and support you. And if you don't know how to do that, go over to our social media account. I'm always posting videos on how to do different rituals and how to connect with your higher self and all of that fun stuff, okay? So maybe you can also learn a thing or two over there as well. But for those of you that are seasoned practitioners and you're already on your spiritual path and your spiritual journey, take a deep breath, try not to overthink things this week, and just kind of go inward a little bit. Self-love and self-care is coming through very powerfully with those cards this week. Now let's move over to our tarot deck. I want to go ahead and see what the overall vibe is when it comes to our tarot messages this week. So let's go ahead and ask universe and spirit for Virgo. What is the overall theme for Virgo this week? Look at this. Chances and opportunities of emotional renewal and fulfillment. The Ace of Cups, any of the ace cards really, when you see an ace card and you see the hand coming out of the cloud, that's literally universe saying, here you go. Here's an opportunity for this element. And this element of cups is emotions. So for some of you that are dealing with some emotionally heavy situations, again, if you're dealing with some anxiety, overthinking, depression, if you've been a little bit in a funk, just know that this week there is an opportunity here for new fulfillment emotionally. It's interesting because Taurus had a very similar reading in a sense of finding things that bring fulfillment and passion into your life. For you, I think the biggest thing is going to be taking time for yourself, okay? It's very much giving hermit energy, which we'll see if the Hermit card comes out. Let's go ahead and actually shuffle to see potential obstacles or challenges this week. But it's very much giving this energy of taking some time for yourself, taking a step back. Maybe we are rearranging our home. Maybe we are creating a sacred space to rest and relax and recharge. That is bringing these opportunities of emotional fulfillment. And mind you, emotional fulfillment comes from many different things in our life, not just our romantic relationships. So maybe you're finding a new idea for a passion project. Maybe there's a hobby that you used to do and you just remembered about it this week. Maybe there is an old friend that's coming into town and you're gonna go get coffee together, okay? There's a lot of opportunities for emotional fulfillment here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Both of these came out for potential challenges this week. I think for a lot of you Virgos, it's remembering that luck is on your side right now. Sometimes what ends up happening is when we're kind of in a funk, or if it feels like we're kind of swimming upstream or paddling upstream, sometimes we feel like everything is against us. That like literally every time we try and do something, it's the universe is saying stop. But I think there is this sort of believing and having faith this week that your luck is shifting for the better, that things are actually going to be on your side this week. Follow your routines, follow your structure, the day-to-day routines that you have, follow them. The Hierophant says the key to success is showing up for yourself every day, right? The Hierophant also represents tradition, so maybe traditionally during this time of the year, you get together with friends, you get together with family. I know this is a holiday for some religious people as well this week, or it may have just passed. Either way, maybe part of your traditions is to cook a certain meal or hang out with friends and family or whatever it is, right? Do those traditions. You might end up finding some emotional fulfillment there that also kind of help you pull out of that funk, okay? Especially with that retreat energy, you know? I think there is this energy of longing and almost kind of like wanting the nostalgia this week, and more than likely you'll find it. But again, the Hierophant comes out and says your day-to-day routines is going to really help you with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune being in the upright is wonderful. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life. It's constantly in motion, right? So when it's in an upswing, it's in the upright. Things are kind of in our favor right now. Ride that wave. Catch the wave and ride it, because it's going to benefit you. When it's in reversal, well, maybe we're stagnant. And maybe for some of you, you've been feeling like this is in reversal, but little do you know, behind the scenes, it's slowly been turning in its upright position. So this week, the challenge or obstacle here is to have faith, even when things feel like they're not going your way. Keep showing up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing the self-love and the self-care. Keep practicing the things that bring you happiness and emotional fulfillment. Keep doing the things that genuinely make you happy, okay? And that doesn't have to be going out and spending time and money at other places. This can literally just be at your house. Like I was mentioning earlier, maybe we are rearranging our space. Maybe we're creating this sanctuary feeling around us. Maybe we're lighting candles and just putting on our favorite movie, okay? Let's go ahead and see what how to overcome the challenge or obstacle this week. Because again, the challenge or obstacle this week is just showing up for your day-to-day routines, making sure that you're still doing that and having faith that it's going to end up working out for you. Balance. It makes sense though. Six of Pentacles is balanced relationships. It is equal give and take. It's I'm there for you, you're there for me. Oh, I have a resource that you need. Sure, I can lend it to you, knowing in the future you can lend it to me. For some of you, you do have friends and family that you can reach out to. When we talk about this energy of talk to your angels, this does not have to just be spiritually speaking in a sense of like, you know, angels that you can't see or feel. This could literally be a guardian angel in human form, okay? So don't be afraid to reach out to those people that you have been there for as well, because the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. Maybe you were there for your best friend during a time where they needed to retreat and recharge their own batteries. Maybe they were having a hard time showing up for themselves every day and believing that luck is on their side right now. Reach out to them, because they will be there for you just like you were there for them. But this is also balance, okay? And just making sure that we are balancing all of our things in life, right? We're not overworking ourselves. We're not taking too much time to just rest. We're finding that nice balance where we're getting things done. We're also having time for fun. We're having time for emotional connections and relationships. We're having time for our business and our career. And we're also taking that time to rest. We're spreading ourselves across as evenly as possible. That is going to be how you overcome any challenge or obstacle this week, Virgo. Now let me go ahead and see any extra messages from Spirit. Two of Wands in reversal. You know, I think there is this need to recreate your safety space. This is like what is the word I'm looking for? Sometimes whenever we're in the Two of Wands energy and it's in the upright like this, it's like we're in our comfort zone. And I think maybe we need to rebuild our comfort zone. Okay, for some of you, maybe you recently moved, whatever the case is, okay, recently feels like our comfort zone maybe doesn't feel like a comfort zone this week, and that's why we're being asked to retreat and maybe ask for a little bit of help to get our comfort zone back in a place where we feel comfy. And it's interesting why I kept hearing and feeling that energy of rearranging our space. creating this sort of sanctuary for ourselves. Do that this week, okay? The Two of Wands in reversal says we need to create a place that feels like a comfort zone to us, that we can come back after a long day of work, that we can come back after doing whatever it is that we're doing and having to just go out and deal with humans and interactions, right? That feels safe, that feels like a place that we can retreat, and it feels overall like a place where we can fulfill our own cups too, right? So creating a comfort zone for yourself this week. I think that's the big theme for you for the entire week, is creating a comfort zone for you this week, a space where you can feel confident in retreating and recharging your batteries, where you can feel comfortable to be able to talk to your spirit team and your guardian angels, a space that gives you a safe space to pour into your own cups with self-love and self-care, a space where you can have routine and structure and tradition without judgment from anyone or anything else, and a place where you can genuinely feel balanced, okay? This is your week to create your comfort zone, Virgo, all right? So let me know in the comments how you are going to create your comfort zone this week, and if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. If you have not liked the video yet, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps me out. If you do want to get a personal reading with me, all the information's in the description below. Go to themagicsiren.com. Use the promo code for April 2026. It's spring15 for 15% off any personal reading, but you can read all about that in the description below, okay? I'll let you get back to your day. Thanks for hanging out with me for the last 10 minutes or so. I appreciate you very much, and I'll see you throughout the week, okay? Aloha.